So today we're shooting with the Canon AE-1 and Ilford 400. And I put a link to the camera and the film roll I'm using in the description. Let's do it.
Tú sacas fotos, ¿no?
Sí, sí, sí.
Ah, ya, te he visto tus videos.
Ah, ¿en serio?
Sí, sí.
Esperaré con mucho gusto. Y bienvenido a la cámara.
Ah,
Perdón, chicos, ¿puedo tomar una foto?
Claro que sí.
Ok, gracias. Gracias, chicos. Buen día. Chicos, ¿puedo tomar una foto? Tú, Hugo. Ajá. Y el último. Regarding my settings, right now I shoot with a Canon AE-1, which is a shutter priority camera. So I'm gonna have a shutter around 250 to 500, depending on how much light there is. It's pretty light outside right now, so that works well for me. And my ISO is 400, and then the aperture just works automatically depending on the available light. If you haven't seen it, I did a whole video about my camera settings for digital photography, and I'll put that in the description below. Y muy serio. Perdón, amigo, ¿puedo tomar tu foto? Yo fotografía a la gente de México. ¿Está bien? ¿Y tú lees? Ajá, tú, exactamente. Perfecto, muchas gracias, amigo. Buen día. So far it's going pretty well, I think. And like doing candid street photography, where you don't ask people for permission, is a little bit more difficult with this with manual focus. So whenever I shoot film, I tend to get permission for most of my photos usually. ¿Puedo tomar una foto? ¿Está bien? ¿Con ti también? Yo fotografía a la gente de México. Muchas gracias. Y un poquito más y... Ajá, sí. 2 segundos. Y una más, por favor. Federico, mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto, Lorena.
Buen día. Perdón, ¿puedo tomar tu foto?
Ah, no.
Ah, ok, yo fotografía a la gente de México, pero está bien.
Ah, entiendo.
Buen día. By the way, right here in this exact location is where I took what's probably the toughest photo I've ever taken, and it's the one you see right here. Perdón, ¿puedo tomar una foto de hijos? ¿Quieres una foto? Alright, so it's getting a little bit darker now, which is perfect, because now we're going to try to push the Ilford 400 HP5 to 800, and then afterwards 1600. And then we're going to see a little more grain, a little more contrast, but Ilford HP5 is one of these film modes that you can actually shoot at different kind of ISOs. So yeah, let's shoot one roll with 800 ISO and one roll with 1600. It got dark much quicker than I thought, so there's no time for ISO 800. We have to step it up to 1600 right away. Perdón, amigo. Yo fotografía a la gente de México. ¿Puedo tomar una foto? Muchas gracias. Y una más, por favor. That portrait would have been so nice if I had some color. There was this blue police light in the background, but yeah, that's how it is. I miss shooting with film a lot, and it's so good to be back to. And there will be a lot more film photography on my channel moving forward. Perdón, tengo una pregunta. Yo fotografía a la gente de México. Ajá. ¿Puedo tomar una foto de ti? Sí. ¿Está bien? Sí. Perfecto, muchas gracias. 2 segundos. Y Federico. Dos. Yo creo acá. Un poquito. Ajá, sí. Ok, muy serio.
Es que parezco regañada.
Yo sé. Perdón, amigo. ¿Puedo tomar tu foto? Yo fotografía a la gente de México. Oh, y mira acá. Ajá. Serio. 2 segundos. Federico. Y ajá, tú, ajá, perfecto. Muchas gracias. Buenas noches. Perdón, amigo, ¿puedo tomar tu foto? Ajá, aquí. Buenas noches. Necesito no coches. Ajá. Federico.
Ah, ok. ¿De dónde eres?
Vivo en México, pero soy de danés, de Dinamarca. Hola, amigo.
¿Cuántos?
Quiero 2 de chorizo, por favor. Estoy en un camino de fotografía en el noche. ¿Puedo tomar fotos?
Ah, sí.
Perfecto, gracias. Sí, por favor. Gracias. Gracias. So that was my last roll of Ilford HP5 400. I'm not sure how it went. I had a good feeling with it. And tomorrow I'll go to the lab that I developed my photos at, get them developed and scanned, and then wait. You guys have already seen the photos. Are they good? I hope the focus was all right.
I just received an email with all the black and white photos. I haven't seen them before, but you guys have, but I thought it could be fun to go through them together, and you can see my reaction to it. So here we go. Okay. I'm not sure what this is. Wow, this is so grainy. I don't mind it. I think the grain can look really nice. Oh, that's kind of nice. That's a funny angle. I don't remember her looking. I thought she was looking directly at me. I actually like it. I was a little bit unsure whether his crazy movement would actually be frozen, but it was. Jesus. He was cool. Wow, that is kind of cold. But I like it. I was trying to wait for the people behind him to go away, and the aperture, I mean, there's this one dude in the background, but I'm okay with that. The shallow depth of field kind of helped me, and I really like this one actually. What is this scratchy? There's a little thing here, not sure why that happens. Film photographers, why does something like that happen? Let me know in the comments. Alright, let's continue. So far I'm happy. And I had a good feeling with this roll actually. I don't like it. Not that interesting as well. Yeah, I was trying to photograph these two, but they were too far away. Here's an egg. I thought this would be more contrasty when I took the photo, but maybe we can fix that in post. Oh, I mean, why is this guy here? That would be a cool photo. I want to retake this one actually. This could be a cool one, I think. Nope. Nope. Nothing too interesting. Oh, these guys were cool. They were just hanging out playing dominoes, which is super big in Mexico. This one I like actually. It's always the question whether you want to focus on one person or the whole scene in this one, and sometimes when you try to capture everything you really don't get anything. But I actually like the vibe, and I tried to isolate a couple of subjects here and focus on his dominoes. This one I like. This is probably my favorite of all of them. So far so good. It's a little bit of a shame there was this car behind his arm, but that's how it is. First photo, it's always weird. Nah. Not that interesting for me. No. Oh, I mean, I hate these cars behind them. This is kind of cool. I like this one. I like this one, and I liked how this film came out. The Ilford HP5 400. And as you see here, I like to take 2 photos each time just to make sure, like in this photo the guy blinks here, but we have him here with eyes open, so this is for sure my preferred one. Oh, it's kind of cool. I like it. I like that we have this family here surrounded by 2 people who are obviously by themselves. Those are super cute, these kids. It's a little bit too underexposed. I wonder if I focused on his cheek or something like that. That is cool as well. Oh, it's so dark. It's really difficult to see this one. Playing cards here. I like this. In general, I think we got some good shots. No, it's kind of cool. I don't know. Okay, let me address this one, because this is obviously a homeless person, and I could also see that from behind. In terms of like ethics, I don't walk around photograph homeless people. But in particular, when that person came with the back turned to me, I was like, look, no one can see this person or who that person is. So I took the photo. Oh, that's a shame. I thought that portrait would have been great, but it's way too dark. And I also didn't hit the focus. What's going on with my focus? And again, not great. What is going on here? I don't know if it was just so dark that I had the trouble of actually doing the focus right. Wow, focusing at night is something else. I thought I nailed my focus. I kinda like this one. Come on, next photo be in focus. Yes, at least we got one. Oh, this is kinda cool. I like this one. It was a mess to photograph. This is one of my favorites too. Oh, that was the guy. Oh, this is perfect. This is my favorite photo of the roll, 100%. This is probably one of the best photos I've taken on film so far, and I'm really excited about this one. I love that he's completely dark here besides his eye, and then completely lit here. Jesus, that was a tough portrait, man. Moving forward, when I'll do film photography in the evening and like 1600 ISO level, I need to practice on getting my focus, because this turned out so well. And imagine if I had the same focus for this one. But I got one of them, which is why whenever I shoot I always do 2, maybe 3 portraits. This was the Ilford HP5 400. I hope you enjoyed the video, and let me know which film roll you would want me to shoot with next.